How's it going, Magpies? Magpie Leon here. In today's video, I'm basically giving a quick sort of rundown, overview kind of thing of my experience playing the Insider version of MCC Season 6. I worded that not correctly, but yeah, it's not particularly a long video, it's just going to be me going over what I've experienced with it so far, what I think it means for the future of Master Chief Collection, whether or not I like it, with some gameplay in the background that I've recorded while I'm on there, that I went into theatre mode to make the footage look good and to also make me look better at the game. So, for those of you that don't know, Master Chief Collection, well, 343 recently started flights for the new season of Master Chief Collection. I was expecting an email and didn't realise I'd actually get something through Halo Waypoint to confirm that I could participate in the flight in. So when I actually found that out, I was like, oh wow, I should go and check. And I had the invitation for the flight in, which I thought was pretty cool. So the next day, I actually went on to Master Chief Collection. By the time I found out, it was really late and I just didn't fancy playing any Halo at the time because I was really tired. And if anyone watches my streams, you know how stressed I get. So, moving on. Anyway, the first thing I did was go into customization, mess around with some options, have a look at some of the really cool stuff, like the animated visors, the new Fireteam Raven armors, and even some of the other stuff like weapon skins, vehicle skins, and it all looks really cool, and I'm really excited to sort of actually get to use them in games a bit more frequently. But then I hopped into a game, and the first match that I had has been deemed unshowable to the public eye. It was a game of snipers. I'm bad with snipers. I sat there getting angry, as I tend to. But the second game, it was on one of the new maps, of course, because that's all that's on there, and it was a game of Team Hammers. And there was only a single player on the enemy team, so it was just a match of my team hitting each other with gravity hammers, trying to knock each other off the map, and honestly it was quite hilarious and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot more fun than the game of snipers, which is funny considering the second game just involved team killing, but it was fun, I enjoyed it. Now, playing it, I've got some positives and negatives so far. Positives, they've actually updated the models of your hands so you see the armour that you're wearing, because I found that was a bit of a problem. I had to try one of the new armours in Master Chief Collection and then I'd realise in the first person model I'm still just using the default armour, which was kind of annoying. It wasn't anything major, it was more of a minor complaint, but it did, when it was noticeable, it was noticeable. And then another thing is an issue when you're using the animated visors in game. So far there's a texture issue where you just can't see it. I also noticed a lot of the visors for some of the helmets in the customization menu had also changed texture. I think some of them were down to textures not loading in properly, like the Mark V helmet, but then I think they've actually updated some of the textures on others, which I find strange because some of them look worse, so I hope that they don't actually change them. Some of them have got improvements, but I'm not a big fan of most of them. Anyway, moving on to my second match. It was a game of Team Swords. This time we had a full enemy team and a full team on my team. So it was going to be an actual match. And it was on the other one of the new maps. And once again, it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I like Team Swords anyway. I think it's a pretty interesting mode. Granted, I don't really think there should be grenades. I think that kind of takes a bit away from the gameplay. But overall, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I liked just running up to people and getting into sword duels, which I, most of the time, came out on top on. But overall, very happy with the new stuff I'm seeing so far. It's great seeing new maps in Halo 3. Like, I cannot believe that this is something that's happening alongside with, you know, even more armor and weapon customization. I do hope we eventually, like, I'd love to see skins for the energy sword or the spawn laser or the gravity hammer. I think that would be really cool. Like, imagine a skin that makes it look like the Halo 2 Anniversary Infected Energy Sword, or maybe a Gravity Hammer skin where it looks like it's got blood down the back of the blade. I think something like that would be really cool, and it would, especially for the Gravity Hammer's case, it would make that weapon look much more intimidating for those that have skins toggled on at least. But yeah, in short, I'm really happy with the new stuff I'm seeing so far, and I look forward to the full update rolling out. In terms of things what I hope to see in the future, like I said, those types of skins for Halo 3. But also some Halo 2 Anniversary stuff is the biggest thing for me, and the DLC armors being brought back to Halo 4. As a Mark V enthusiast, I would love to see the Mark V come back to Halo 4. And I'd love to just see some new content in Halo 2 Anniversary, even if it's just armors from Halo 4 and 5 ported into the game, I'd be okay with that. Because it makes things a bit more diverse. Oh, an elite armor for Halo 3. Please. Everyone, this is the one thing that everyone's asking for at this point. Elite armor for Halo 3. 343. Please. The elites aren't getting any attention, and that makes me sad. But yeah, so far, loving the update. Very glad to see new content for Halo 3. Can't wait for the full thing to roll out. And that's been my experience. I hope you've enjoyed this short little video, and I'll catch you in the next one.